Hello everyone and welcome to the RSE Year 2 Parent Information Session. So, what are the reasons for change? So I'm just going to talk you through the reasons why we have decided to teach the RSE curriculum to your children and the reasons behind this. So there has been quite a lot of information published by the DFE regarding the higher level of incidence of peer-on-peer abuse within schools. So this is the reason why there is a growing need for RSE to be taught within schools at this time. So in our current curriculum, so this is the science curriculum that is already taught. So the majority of the relationships and sex education learning falls within the science curriculum. So within year 2, the children already learn that animals, including humans, have offspring that grow into adults. And they are also introduced to the concepts of reproduction and growth, but not how reproduction occurs. And then we can see below there in year 5, within their science curriculum, the children are taught about the life cycle of humans and animals, and then they go into production in a little bit more detail. So the primary relationships education. Now, the focus in primary schools should be on teaching the fundamental building blocks and characteristics of positive relationships. So this is the relationships part of the RSE curriculum, and this is particularly referencing children's friendships, their family relationships, and then their relationships with other peers and adults. So this comes under the families and people who care for them, their caring friendships, their respectful relationships, online relationships, and being safe as well. The health part of the RSE curriculum is focusing on teaching the characteristics of good physical health and mental well-being, and being clear that mental well-being is a normal part of daily life in the same way as physical health. So we can see there all of the different elements of teaching the primary health education. What about sex education then? So the relationships education, RSE and health education regulations in 2019 made relationships education compulsory in primary schools from September 2019. Sex education was not compulsory, and this content was set out focusing just on the relationship education. However, the department continues to recommend that all primary schools should have a sex education programme tailored to the age and physical and emotional maturity of the pupils. So although it says it's not compulsory, that's why most schools are recommended to teach that, which is why we are teaching the RSE curriculum. So the school's response, the way we're going to be delivering this programme to your children is the Christopher Winter programme. Now this is an age-appropriate programme which has content from reception all the way up to year 6 pupils. And this means that children have a gradual introduction to various topics across the year groups. And this programme involves 3 sessions which will be taught in the summer term. So I'm just going to outline then the 3 lessons that will be taught to your children within the year 2 curriculum. And as I said, this will be taught within the summer term. So the lesson 1, the first learning intention, is the children will be taught to understand the differences between boys and girls. So within this, children will explore the concept of male and female and gender stereotypes. Children will understand that some people have fixed ideas about what boys and girls can do. And also children will learn to describe the differences between male and female babies. I'm just going to share with you some resources that your children will be exposed to during those lessons. So here are some pictures of some babies that the children will be exposed to. Now these images will be introduced to the children course in an age-appropriate way, and some discussions will be had to do with the vocabulary. So the vocabulary that will be taught will be male, female, private parts, and then penis and vagina as well. The lesson 2 and the learning intention will be for the children to understand the differences between males and females. And within this, the children will learn to describe the differences between male and female animals. And they will also understand that making a new life requires a male and a female. So again, some of the resources that children will see are these. So you can see some male and female animals there, with the offspring as well. And then finally, lesson 3 the learning intention will be the children will learn to name the male and female body parts. So within this, the children will describe the physical differences between males and females, and they will also be taught the correct terminology to describe those body parts. So, for example, penis and vagina. So the children will be shown various body part pictures, as you can see here, for part of the resources. They'll learn eyes, nose, tummy, vagina, testicles, fingers, head, ears, penis, and knees. So those are some of those body parts that they will be looking at and looking at labelling as well. So that is a whistle-stop tour really of the Christopher Winter's RSE programme and the reasons that we're choosing to teach this. Please do reach out if you have any questions that you'd like to ask further about the content that will be taught or the reasons that this will be taught. Please do email the school or come and speak to either myself or Miss Field at the school door, and then we can help you to answer your questions further. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.